Welcome back. As promised, we are going to start going through some hip stretches. The first stretch that we're going to work on is called a piriformis stretch. Now the piriformis muscle lies deep in the buttocks and it helps to rotate our hip or our leg outward. Often it gets overworked when we don't use the rotation fibers of our glute max to work to provide the stability. Our glute maximus is much bigger muscle and it should provide most of the motion, but often we forget how to use those portions of the fibers and our piriformis muscle takes over. The other thing is if our position of our hips gets off, the piriformis takes over. So the common stretch that we have that is mostly seen by many people is if you're lying on your back, you cross one leg over the other and then pull back. You want to let your head drop down so that you can feel the stretch and you want to settle into it. We don't want to pull into pain at all and create any nerve symptoms down the leg. The other way that you can do it is if you are sitting in a chair, you cross one leg over and lean into it. You don't want to do the chest out, suck up your gut, because again, we want the muscles to relax. We don't want to hype ourselves up. We want to settle into it and allow the muscle to let go. We want to get rid of that neuroprotective muscle contraction and allow our body to sense it letting go instead of us just yanking on our legs and forcing that muscle to relax. The other way that we can think about doing this muscle is if we're standing and we cross our foot over our opposite side and then you bend down. And again, we're doing that same motion that we just did on the table and sitting. And here's what it looks like from the side. Again, cross one leg over and let yourself round. Try not to stick your butt out or try to arch your back too much because that will create problems in hyping ourselves up instead of allowing ourselves to relax and calm down. This stretch is a general stretch. Remember, this may not be the right stretch for you, and please consider some people when they do this stretch, they have pain in their groin because they have their hip and pelvis position is not in the correct position, so they get pain in the groin before they even feel a stretch back here. If that's the case, this is not a stretch for you. The only place you should feel a gentle pull is right here. So remember, if you don't have pain, then that's a way you can do it and do the breathing with it. But if you're having pain somewhere, this is not the stretch for you. And this is why I always like to work with people one-on-one about what their body needs. But I know that people like to do stretches and there's information out there, so I at least want to go through some of the common ones so that you have some information before you decide what type of activity you want to undertake. I hope this helps. Please reach out to me and share me your feedback. Amy@PabberInstitute.com. Thanks again. Bye.